What's going on, y'all?
Everything good, my buddy. You already know, man.
Yes, sir.
Try to care of my people. Try, try to survive with them.
That's right.
Everything,
Off from work for a minute?
Yep.
Work hard today?
Come over here and see my people, that's all.
That's it.
I just want to see my people be happy, that's all.
And they used to go to the park called Browns Park.
Inside.
But now they closed it. How do you feel about that?
I feel bad because that was my spot right there.
Right.
That
And it
was
was
my
a place
plan.
to relax, it was comfortable.
Exactly, get aid, trips and everything. I ain't gonna say it.
Right.
I was doing my bad thing. I was, selling my little way and everything. But I'm not in the line no more. For me, I just keep it real. That's all.
But you wish you had a park or something to go to.
Exactly, so we
Just
can
relax an afternoon after work, see your people together,
Exactly.
It's about unification,
Exactly.
coalition working together.
Brother Steve, as I'm sitting there listening, I think they might be helpful when we come to feed the people right here on Sunday again.
Now my people get happy, child. Everybody get happy when y'all bring everything in there.
Yep.
Exactly.
So that's why we got to hook up.
People in there, boy, like I said, it's like a black and Spanish community right there.
Yes, and we're going to hook up from now on, and we're going to prove the rest of the world wrong.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
How
that.
now the homeless people look. The police stop them.
Look at my boy, look at my boy.
They
Look at my
don't-
boy dancing.
They don't have a place.
Look at my boy dancing with a white girl. Look.
So why the police bother?
Because they drink and they got this bottle out.
They're having a good time.
That's the rule.
So the police give them a ticket. So then you got to go to court for a ticket.
Exactly. You gonna give
It
it.
look like to me they's having a good time. So it look like to me they criminalizing our culture.
Yeah.
We've been this way forever. They trying to make it a crime now.
You right?
That's
This is our
crazy.
city,
Open
and we want to make sure
They be giving
that we
tickets
work
like
network
crazy.
together to make sure we keep it alive and keep it well,
I'm not
keep
doing
it
that's
safe,
not my
and we can
problem,
do
but-
that working together.
Exactly. Everybody can work on together.
Everybody
You
has
can
to
put a
do
little bit brain like that. Everybody can work that. Exactly.
Everybody do a little. Nobody have to do a lot.
Exactly.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Always, Dave. Always, man.
Appreciate your time,
too,
my brother.
Hey, brothers, you ain't telling them brothers who you are.
I'm no Brother Steve. I'm with Black Men United. It's
Yeah,
a coalition.
that's good
You
then.
know what I mean? Oh, man.
I remember Brown Park was the bomb.
Huh?
I remember Brown Park.
Yes.
That was the bomb, man. But they closed. You know why?
Why?
Because young people start abusing, man. They start bullying people and abusing.
Yeah.
And that's, at the long term, it's the same people who fuck up everything, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it was good but when they start abusing and bullying, the older people, that's when people gonna get noticed.
I'm glad we're in the future because you know what?
You gotta do good.
I never even thought about it like that before. Like if you wouldn't have just said that, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers is going to be like, wow, he right.
That's right.
Because once you understand what the problem is, you can fix it. But as long as you don't realize it's a problem because other people around you tell you it's not, you're going to keep doing
it's
it.
a problem because it's supposed to be a public park where people can go and do stuff and hang out and stuff. There have to be a place where people go.
God willing.
Especially the homeless people.
Brown spot, it was for me, for the homeless people, you feel me?
Right.
The one that ain't got a place to go and chill with nobody.
Pay for that.
Just go in there,
Yeah,
get
don't
fresh
bother
air.
nobody.
Exactly. Drink this beer.
Yeah,
Do what they
drink a
gotta
little
do.
beer and
You know what I found? So as I'm listening, I'm thinking, and I'm looking, like in Philadelphia, these clowns in office is actually setting up an area where the people can shoot up drugs, but they're not setting it up where people can have a drink and relax. It's crazy. They can shoot heroin, but they can't smoke a little weed or something and drink a
I
beer.
think that's
insane.
That's
excuse
an
my
epidemic.
language, but that thing right there
that
was
means
fucked up.
that it's an epidemic of heroin. But hey, Philadelphia's got to be a lot of, it's got to be bad.
Our people, or both of our people, been suffering for that forever. They ain't make none of that for us.
Yep, you're right.
Why we got all of it now?
I don't know.
Why? Because other people starting to be addicted? So now they care?
I don't know.
But that's another story. Y'all ain't got to touch on that. But it make you question things. You know what I'm saying? It really do. It make you question things. They trying to do what's called, I think it's called regendering the areas. When they do that, what they basically do is move all the blacks and Puerto Ricans out and make the rent so high that they can't afford it. So the only thing can move in is Jews and Caucasians.
Exactly.
Like the Stanley Holmes Village is about to be tore down, and people in there don't even know it.
See?
Damn.
They don't even know.
Wow.
Nah.
And they live there. That's the same thing they did to Pitney Village. See, what they hope is, once they start tearing up the neighborhoods, they hope we all start moving near each other and killing each other. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the government plan.
Put 5, 6 different gangs together and you know they don't get
Exactly.
along. You know what's gonna happen, or at least you know what your intent is if you try to do that.
How we can do it back in the day, so we can buy everybody from each gang can come over here and talk. We can be in peace. We on one family. That's AC. You feel me?
That's right.
That's AC. So everybody can be together,
That's right.
living together,
Yes.
eat together.
Yes.
We don't need no problems in here. We don't need none of that stuff.
That's right.
We can live together.
Live in peace.
Now let me ask y'all a couple
we all can
questions.
live.
Because I like to talk about the problem initially, right? But then I like to ask about the solution. What do you think could, like, let's say if the people listening could do something about what we're saying, what would you like to see be done to fix the problem?
Well, for the government to fix the problem is, man, I think it's all psychologically. Like, there's a lot of people who got different kind of problems. Everybody's one world, man. Everybody have different problems. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just trying to take care of my minds and trying to do the best that I can and live day by day.
For me,
For a lot of people, there's, you know, for me it's mentally and you know, a lot of people using drugs and stuff because of that too, because they got problems. And one thing with the drugs is that you use and you forgot about everything, about all problems that you have, you know. And that's why they keep using. And you know, but if they can help themselves and do what they have to do, they stop using. But you know, it's a circle, man. It's difficult. I don't think that ever. I think always it's gonna have addicts and alcoholics, and always gonna be people who gonna pass through that.
For me,
You know,
I wish you can bring some more programs.
I thank
in here,
God that I'm-
right? Me can
that
bring
I'm
some
still
more
doing
programs in
good
there,
today.
some more jobs so my homeless people can get into it, and my addict people in there, so you can go in the program, clean themselves, and do what you gotta do. You feel me? I just want to see my city get clean, everybody be happy, because we got too many homeless right here. They hungry, they need clothes, they
hey,
need
they
everything.
close Sister Jean, right?
I always help
They
them out.
hurting
If
right
I
now,
gotta
the
give you a
homeless
dollar, I
people,
always
yeah.
give you a dollar
Yeah,
or something. If you hide it on my hand, yeah, I give it to them.
Right.
But
It's a lot
I
of
can't
mental
do
problems,
everything
like
on
I said,
myself.
though.
That's right.
A lot of-
I just need my people. I just everybody. You feel me?
Right.
I just need more people to do that with me.
Well, I just letting you know, bro.
Get fixed. You feel me?
From what you saying, what our call is, it's called Black Men United, but we feel like Puerto Ricans are black. So I mean, y'all call your own thing, but we see y'all different.
We all the
We
same.
see y'all big time different. If it all went down, we would look at y'all as being with us. So with that being said, me myself is James King L, owner of Vibe 609 Radio and member of Black Men United Coalition. I would like to say I would like to do some of this work you talking about with you, hand in hand, in front of everybody, because we all from the streets, obviously.
Exactly.
So we're gonna use that same mind that imprisoned us to free us. Cause like I'm working on some programs where it take people from the regular streets into being employed, but they're using a hustler's mind.
Sad.
They're not using the book stuff. They're using the stuff that
It's
applies
like
in real life.
Spiritual program,
Huh?
like a spiritual program.
Like for example, it's called Jobication. I was gonna wait, but since you asked, I'm gonna let you know. Well, the way that the program works is you could take a business, a new business, right, that barely can afford its overhead, and a business that can't afford to hire more people. And what we do is we got a job training program. So you don't have to pay them people for 3 months. It's a 3-month program. At the end of that program, they getting certified in doing that job. And they get to work for the same job that trained them.
Oh, okay. The same guy that trains you.
It hires you.
They hire you.
Yeah, because like instead of being in a classroom learning to get your certificate, you're actually working at that independent job.
That's a good opportunity for young people though.
Yeah. And so that way, because we know people,
Right.
because we know some people that's
Right.
painters.
You want to work, right?
I wish I could work right now. I wish because I ain't got no job. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. We working on that.
Exactly. That's what they got.
Like if you ain't got a skill, you get to work at the job thing for 3 months and then get a certificate and get hired at a good rate right away.
You know my only skill, I ain't gonna say that. I just do what I gotta do on the
Working
street.
Right.
That's my only skill right now.
Yeah.
Right now I'm
Because if I
working.
go somewhere to the mechanic shop, they not gonna hire me. If I go to the casino, they not gonna hire me. Because why? I got criminal records.
That's my whole point. With this new program, that's the main people we going for. Because, see, once we set up our own institutions, we make the rules.
Exactly.
So part of the rule is the first person we getting into it is somebody with a record. People without records don't need this. So it's all made for people that usually are left for dead, like you and I. Yes, I caught a drug charge when I was 18. They still been trying to make me suffer since then.
But that's where here.
I'll be 43 next
That's
month.
here in Atlantic City.
Huh?
That's here in Atlantic City.
Yeah, yes.
So that's-
We getting ready to implement it. We put it together. We just had a meeting with the governor
And
2
what
days
kind
ago.
of training they have about what kind of job, like everything.
We're gonna deal with all the small business owners in the minority communities, and we're gonna use their businesses, whatever they have, and match them with students that turn into employees.